guys, welcome back to a new vlog. Today is Vlogmas day 3. Already I'm losing track. I always never know what day it is. But yeah, it's day 3. Today is a Thursday, right? Currently in my office. I haven't sat down at my desk in a long time because my office is usually just so messy that I really can't stand to work in here. Because this is my filming room. This is where I put my outfits together, where I get dressed up. My clothing rack is like so messy right now. And honestly, it just pains me to look at it every day. I try to clean like as it gets messy, but it just gets out of control sometimes. So yeah, I can't work in mess. So I kind of made this my filming slash changing room a little bit, and not so much my office anymore. I would just work like in the living room, the dining room, or in my bedroom. But yeah, I cleaned a few days ago. I got rid of so much stuff. In the first vlog, you guys saw that I donated a bunch of stuff because I cleaned this whole room out. So now I can finally sit down at my desk and just work in peace. So we got my coffee, and today for breakfast, so I wanted to make avocado toast. I was literally craving it when I woke up, but the avocados that I got a couple days ago still are not ripe. So I ordered breakfast from First Watch. This is one of my favorite places, and their avocado toast is the best. So I'm gonna eat some breakfast, and today is gonna be a kind of bummish work day. I'm literally in sweats today. I have to do a lot of boring, busy work, just like stuff with like my finances, emails, of course. Construction is so loud again because it's literally right there. I literally am watching them do construction, and it's just so annoying. The beeping is ugh. But I usually work with my headphones in, so I don't have to listen to it. So yeah, here's the breakfast. Avocado toast. It comes with 1 egg, 2 eggs. 2 eggs, and then I also got a side of turkey sausage links, just 4 of them. So I'm gonna eat. Did they give me a fork? No, no fork. Okay. I'm gonna eat, work. Oh, also someone also asked me to talk more about my camera, my vlogging camera, just like the equipment I use. So I think also in this vlog I wanted to take a deep dive into all the behind the scenes stuff of everything I do for YouTube, like my filming equipment, my like setup, the settings I use on my camera, the different lenses I use. I think I want to do that because I think a lot of you are interested in that, because I know a lot of you guys are interested in starting your own channels, or you guys probably have your own channels and you want to like learn more. It's all a learning process. I'm still learning so much about YouTube, and I'm not the most technologically advanced when it comes to like cameras and all that. So like I said, I'm still learning. So my stomach, I don't know if you heard my stomach, it just growled so loud. I need to eat. So I'll check in with you guys after. I just looked at the footage of me in my office that you guys just saw, and my hair's a hot mess. So I'm gonna do my hair really quick. I'm gonna give myself a blowout with the Revlon brush. And I just posted a Dyson video, actually, I think a few days ago. I actually worked with them, and I'm so grateful and blessed to have been able to work with them. And I absolutely love the Dyson Airwrap. So with blowing out my hair, the Dyson Airwrap doesn't really work great for me. I use it more for when I want to blow dry my hair and smooth it and then curl it for the bouncy curls. But when I just want to do a plain blowout, my Revlon brush, my handy dandy one that I've been using for like over a year, has been like my go-to. Oh, and I wanted to give an update about the new straightener that I got on Black Friday, the T3 straightener. I absolutely am so obsessed with this. This was so worth the money, and it's just gonna be such a good straightener for hopefully a long time. Hope it lasts a long time. But I really do like this brand. This brand was so hyped up. I heard so much stuff about it and so many people raving about it. And I can see why, because my hair felt so smooth after. I'm gonna put in the IGK Good Behavior 4-in-1 Prep Spray. This is heat protectant. It also helps with shine and then defrizzing. And then also the Good Behavior keratin-like treatment. It also has heat protection, and it gives you 72 hours of frizz control. It's like a smoothing blowout balm. So we'll do that, and then I'm gonna also use the Wow Color Wow Dream Coat. This literally also gives you the look of like a keratin treatment. So those are usually the products I use every time I give myself a blowout. So I'll do my hair really quick. We're gonna fast mow this. You guys have probably seen this plenty of times, but you're gonna see it again. voila, all done. I feel like I've changed using the way I use the Revlon brush a little bit. So for the whole head, I actually go inwards with the brush, whereas I think in the past I used to go outwards, especially with my bangs. I used to always make my bangs go outward, but I love how it looks now, like going inwards. So to finish off, I'm gonna put some hair oil, my Gizou honey infused hair oil all around, but mostly like on the ends of my hair. And we're all done. So nice today. I opened up all the windows or the sliding doors because it is literally like I think almost 60 degrees today. It is gorgeous. I need to go outside today or do something, but it's also super windy. Okay guys, so I am currently vlogging on my phone because I wanted to now talk about YouTube stuff. So like I wanted to show you guys my vlogging camera, which is sitting on my desk right there, my other filming camera, all the equipment I use, and all that good stuff. So we'll start off with the cameras, and if you guys have any more questions, because I don't know what you guys are interested in, I've just gotten a few comments and DMs on Instagram with like specific questions about equipment and other YouTube stuff. Like I don't know if you want me to go like totally in depth with like programs I use for editing. I can like briefly touch on it right now, but let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. So okay, cameras. So these are the two cameras that I currently own. This is the Canon G7X. So this is my vlogging camera specifically, and the other thing I use to vlog is my phone, obviously. So I use both interchangeably, but this camera I've had for like 3 years. Yeah, this is a really nice camera. It's lasted me a long time, really good quality. So if you guys ever wonder what I use in my vlogs, this is it. And I think this was about $600, between $600 or $700. I got it from Best Buy and I love it. So, I mean, it's pretty basic. It's just your standard camera. And I really don't do much with the settings. Honestly, I keep it on auto for the most part. Sometimes I'll change it to the video setting, iframe movie, but I prefer to have it on auto. Sometimes I'll put it on auto video, which is this one. Yeah, so I don't know. For the most part, I just keep it on auto. There's nothing much I need to do, play around with. And to like autofocus, you can like tap on the screen, so it's nice at a touch screen, obviously. And then it also has a rear, what do you call it? What do they call this? I forgot. Rear view finder? The viewfinder, yeah. So that's why I love this camera, because it's good quality, the picture is really nice, and also I can see myself. So that's why I'm always looking up or to the left or just like other places other than the lens, because I'm looking to make sure that I'm in focus, make sure that I'm centered, that you can see me and what I'm talking about. So I highly recommend this camera. And then my filming camera, so this is what I use when I film my sit down videos. This is the Canon M50, the body is. The lenses come separately from the body. I think when I bought the body though, it did come with a lens, but I didn't like that lens. So this lens here is the 30mm 1 point, like just all that. I can link it in the description if you guys want, but I really like how focused this lens is. This is a pretty zoomed up close lens, so I can't adjust the distance. Like it's just set in place. Maybe there is a way to adjust the distance, but I really honestly don't know. I'm not that great with cameras. Like I said, I'm still learning, but I love this lens. It is really good picture and quality. I mean, you guys can see in my sit down videos when I do my hauls and when I do like my beauty videos and stuff. Yeah, that's what I use. And then this microphone, this is a Rode mic, and Rode is a really good brand. This is like the super basic mic. I might upgrade to like a higher quality one, but I mean, it gets the job done. This came with this body. I bought this creator pack on Amazon. I can link it in the description if it's still available, but it came with the body, it came with the mic, it came with a lens that I don't use actually, but it came with all that stuff. I think it also came with a memory card too. But for this one, the mode I use is this AV mode. So what that mode does is that it blurs out the background. Oh, my battery's not in it. I have to put the battery in. Okay, so yeah, what that mode does is it blurs out the background. So the other modes I sometimes use are, please excuse with the broken nail. I also use the movie recording mode. Sometimes I do auto video, and then as you can see, it tells you like what each setting is for. But the AV one, that's the one I use. AV is aperture, so you can adjust the level of a black round blur. So I like the blur in the background. So yeah, you can play around with that. Yeah, I really do want to get a new lens though. I'm in the market for a new lens. I think it's time to get a new one. I do like this one, but I kind of want to get a lens that isn't so zoomed up. Okay, I'm back on my camera since I showed you guys the vlog camera. So those are the only two cameras I use. So I'm gonna literally show you guys all the equipment I use, like with lighting, tripods, all the other stuff I use, my mic. But really quickly, I wanted to show you guys the program I use, and I think most of you know what Final Cut is, if you're familiar. And that's the program I use. I used to use iMovie. I wasn't a fan of iMovie because I just felt so restricted when I was editing. Final Cut, you have so much more room to kind of customize your video to your liking. The other program that is really good is called Premiere Pro. So that's like a step up from Final Cut. So it's kind of like a hierarchy. So iMovie is kind of like the super basic tier. That one is free. That's a free program. It comes with your MacBook when you buy it. And then Final Cut is like a step up. That's $300. It's a one-time purchase. And then the like top tier one is Premiere Pro. To my knowledge, those are the three ones that are like the best for editing on a MacBook. I don't know about like HP and PCs, all those other computers. I'm just familiar with Apple. But yeah, Premiere Pro is like, to my knowledge, the best one. So my boyfriend Otto actually, he like got me hip to that because he is a YouTuber and he's really he's been editing and doing YouTube for like 10 plus years. He's really good at this stuff. So he was telling me that Premiere Pro is like a step up from Final Cut, and it's apparently way more complex and really hard. So I'm not even gonna attempt to do Premiere Pro. I really like Final Cut. Here's what Final Cut looks like. This was Vlogmas day 2. I edited that. So it's pretty easy. I mean, I don't think I'll walk through like how to edit. I mean, I'm sure you can find tutorials on YouTube to do that, but it's so easy to just organize all your files and to just import them. You can add music. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention was where I get my music from. You guys ask me all the time where I get my music from. So Epidemic Sound is you have to pay for this. It's $15 a month, but it's so worth it because there are so many, like thousands and thousands of songs, and it's all copyright, like free. You won't get a copyright. It's all like, you know, you can use this music on your YouTube channel, not get a copyright. And they have so many genres, so many like different moods and vibes, and I like how it's customized to my channel. So based on the music I usually download and use on my channel, they'll put together a mix for me and like give me recommendations for music I might like. Like this is literally something I would use. I think I'm gonna download this. So when I like a song, I download it, and it downloads straight into my iTunes, which always pops up, and then that's how I, you know, like put music on my Final Cut. Sorry, my screen is so dirty. I really need to clean this, but yeah, like that's how I add music. I'm sure there's other ways to do this, but that's just the easiest way for me to do it. Ooh, is that Christmassy? Yeah, I really like that song. So like I said, I won't get too in depth with Final Cut, but I really like this program. I edit my thumbnails on Photoshop. Yeah, so Photoshop is where I edit all my thumbnails. It really took me a while to get used to it. It's kind of a hard program. It has all this stuff on the left side, which took me a really long time to like kind of get a hang of, but I think I got the gist of it. But I really don't do much with my thumbnails, honestly, but I do like how you can like move it around and customize it and make the size like bigger and smaller. What I really do want to mention is, okay, so Anto is, you know, he's a whiz at all this stuff, so he actually got me hip to this as well. One setting, how I change like the colors and just like basically the whole look of the photo, and I really hope it's picking up. Maybe I should move this over to my MacBook, because I think that's better. Oh, a song is playing. Oopsies. Let's be quiet. Okay, I'm gonna actually put this camera on a tripod. Okay, speaking of equipment, this is my tripod for like handheld. I do have my taller tripod for when I'm doing my sit-down videos and other stuff, but this is Joby. Joby is like the best brand for tripods. I have a couple other tripods from them. It's not focusing. They sell these on Amazon. I got this one from Amazon. Okay, so what I wanted to show is this feature. So if you go to filter and you go to camera raw filter, it brings up this whole like menu, okay? And you can edit everything. Like this is honestly kind of similar to Lightroom if you use the Lightroom app to edit your photos, but you can do like the temperature, cooler and warmer. Usually what I play around with is exposure And contrast, I like to add a little bit of contrast. I like to make it nice and bright. Shadows is another thing I play with, because if it's too dark, like I want to make it look nice and bright. Whites just make it look, it makes the whites in the photo look like white. And then blacks makes the blacks look more, you know what I mean, like darker or brighter. So those are the ones I usually play with. I also like to play around with detail, which is the sharpening. So to make your photo like kind of more just sharp, I guess. Yeah, sharp. I love to turn that up a little bit. And then the main things I play around with are the colors. So with saturation, that's what I always play with, and I always play with the yellows and the blues. So this is not a good example. Okay, for example, this one. So originally I had the blues turned up like a lot, and I don't know if you can tell the difference. Pay attention to the stools. You see how it kind of has a blue tint to it? So that's how it was originally. And when you turn it all the way down, it makes it look more white, which is the look I prefer, the color I prefer. And also with the yellows, originally it was kind of more warm, but if you want to get rid of the warmness and make it more cool, you turn that all the way down. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can see that. But those are the two I really play around with. And same goes for my Instagram photos. Every time I edit my Instagram photos, I always play with the blues and the yellows. Those are like the two main colors. And then sometimes I play with the oranges. Like if I'm too tan, I'll turn the orange down. And as you can see, like look how pale I look. And then if you turn all the way up, you know what I mean? So sometimes I'll play around with that. And that's really it, honestly. There's so many other little things you can play around with, like effects. You can put a grain on here. Sometimes I put grains on my, not my thumbnails though. But anyway, so that's how I edit my thumbnails. I hope that was interesting in a way. So for my lighting, I use a bunch of different lights. I use actually 3 lights, and they're all stored in here. This is like a storage closet. It is where I keep all my Poshmark clothes. It's also where I keep all of my equipment. It is so messy. I'm like embarrassed to show it, but this basket here is where I keep all my equipment. This is my mic that I use. I'm gonna upgrade though. This is a blue Snowball, and yeah, it gets the job done. I don't do that many voiceovers, but like I said, I plan on upgrading soon. So that's my mic. I rarely use that, only when I do my voiceovers. So here are all my lighting. There's my yoga mat too. These are all my ring lights. So I use ring lights for the most part. I use this one ring light here. So other than that like normal ring light I also use this one. It's like a dual one. What I like about this is that, you know, you can obviously like move it anywhere you want. And then also it has different settings. It's not plugged in right now, but it has settings where you can change the type of white bright you want. They have like a super blue white one. They have a really warm one. So, and you can adjust the brightness obviously. So I really like that one. And then this is the other one I use. This is actually meant to be put on top of your camera. It's meant to be put right here where my mic is, but because my mic has to be plugged in, I can't put it there. So I had this extra stand left over. So I just put, I just screwed that onto that stand. But yeah, this is like just to give you a nice natural lighting. And usually when I film, I always film in front of this window, kind of near sunset, so I get that natural lighting, because as you guys know, my background is like my desk and with the frames and stuff. So I usually always sit in that chair and I sit here, and then all of my lights are like facing like over here. They're like all in this corner, and I plug them in here. And then I also have this light here. I also keep my vanity lights on because that provides extra light. I turn my little lamp on there too, so just a ton of lighting. And these are some of my tripods. These are the most used ones that I have. This one is a really tall one. This is from Amazon. It's Amazon Basics. I got this like right when I first started YouTube, like 2018. I've had this and it's been really good since. It stands all the way up. It's pretty tall. And honestly, I think it broke a little bit, but I still keep it and manage it because it's just so easy to use. So yeah, this is what I use mainly for my sit down videos. I use the Joby one too. This is another really, really tall one. Again, this is like such a good brand. This is like really high quality stuff. I believe it's a little bit more pricier obviously than the Amazon one, but it's pretty high quality and it's really adjustable too. And when I take my outfit photos, this is my tripod, as you can see here. You can put your phone right there. This also came with a Bluetooth remote. This one is nice because you can adjust again the length of it or the height of it. And yeah, it's just a nice little tripod. Or when I do my reels and my TikToks, this is what I also use as well. This is so essential because I film so much on my phone. I feel like my phone is like one of the main equipment pieces I use, which is also why I'm debating on upgrading to the iPhone 13, because I think I talked about this in a vlog, or maybe I didn't, but the iPhone 13 has a cinematic mode on it, and the quality is just crazy, insane, so good. It looks like a movie. So I'm really debating on updating my phone, upgrading my phone. I don't really need to. I have the 12 Pro Max and it works perfectly fine. It's such a good phone, but the camera's so much better than the 13. And I use my phone so much to vlog, to take photos. I use the camera so much. So I feel like I just want to upgrade it for the camera quality. So we'll see. I don't know. Let me know if you have 13, if you think it's worth it. So it is day 3 of 12 Days of Beauty with Trader Joe's. So we'll go ahead and open number 3. And it is, oh, a body wash. Oh my God, chai. Hold up. It is a chai shimmer body wash. Oh my. That smells spicy. It smells just like chai. Oh my. Ooh, maybe I'll try this when I take a shower tonight. I feel like Trader Joe's is like really unique with their beauty products, because yesterday, or day 1, was the kombucha oil, like facial oil. So kombucha, now we have chai. That smells so good. You guys know I love my chai. I just got a shipment from Tovala, and I've talked about Tovala before. They are a meal delivery subscription, but the smart version, because you use the smart oven to make them and it just cooks it for you. Let's see, we have a smoky coffee rubbed salmon, crispy panko crusted chicken breast. That sounds good. And oh, tortillas. Wait, what did I get that needs tortillas? Chipotle ground beef flautas. Oh my gosh, I love flautas. That's gonna be so good. And the last one is, oh my God, this is heavy, cheesy stuffed shells in marinara ×2. Oh, that's for 2 people, because each box is for 1 person. So that should be good for dinner. For me and Anto will make that one day. I have a code for Tovala. I'll link it in my description. For dinner, I'm gonna make the crispy panko crusted chicken breast. Comes with spinach, tomato, quinoa, and chimichurri. And then this is the smart oven, and all you do is you scan the little barcode that's on here, and it just like cooks everything for you. And the barcode is right here, so you scan that under there, and this is what it looks like. Oh, that looks so good. Dinner is served.
I just want to mention that I did speak with Christine.
Never mind the villain.
Okay guys, ending another night on my couch. This literally is me every day of the week. But tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow should be fun. We're going out for some drinks with friends and getting together with our friends, so tomorrow night will be a lot more exciting than my past few nights. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.